I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT, which is a free AI tool, to speed up your KDP low content process and save you hours and hours of thinking and brainstorming. So ChatGPT currently at least is free tool. You can go to chat.openai.com and sign up for free. So firstly, I asked ChatGPT, can you give me 10 different types of low content books? So we can get some ideas of different types of low content books. And the chat said, sure, here are 10 different types of low content books. And here are 10 good examples of types of low content actually. So planners, journals, coloring books, Sudoku and other puzzle books, recipe books, notebooks, address books, student planners, travel journals, drawing and sketchbooks. So as you can see, these books are really like type of books. So for example, coloring book is a type and there is some big niches there. For example, animals coloring book, unicorn coloring book, and so on. So I asked the chat, can you niche down? And the answer was sure, and gave me 5 different examples of low content books. And they are really nice. So for example, bullet journals, I searched for it and there was 5,000 results, which is kind of a lot of competition. However, the rankings was very good, 4,196 and so on. So really low rankings, which means that there are a high demand on this niche. So you can even go and niche down to find sub niches or mini niches from this big niche, or you can go for this exact niche and play some ads to show up on the first page. So the second example was knitting and crochet pattern books, and this was, to be honest, a new niche for me because it was the first time to know it, and it got 7,000 results. So we can niche down, and the rankings were absolutely crazy. So this one 917, this one 15,000, 4,000, and so on. So as you can see, very good rankings, however a very competitive niche. So another one, gardening journals, and as you can see, 4,000 results and also good rankings, 100,000. This one 15,000. This is crazy. So this niche is really good, to be honest, 961. So you can find opportunities here, and these are planners and logbooks, so they are not that hard to create. So for example, baby logbooks, if we search for it on Amazon search bar, it get only 2,000 results, which is nice, not too bad, and the rankings were absolutely good. So this one's 60,000, and if we look inside, you can see how easy it is to create. So it's just tables and text and maybe symbol images. So look how does it look from inside. So Monday, Tuesday, the days of the week, and here is the meals, the foods for that baby, and the sleep here in this section, and December's, and when he pee and when they poop and so on. So this is a baby logbook, and here's the mood. So it's really good and easy to create interior and very profitable, as you can see, because 60,000 is really good for this niche. So another example for low content is budget planners, and it has 2,000 as well, with some really crazy rankings like this one right here, 276, and the price is really good. I mean, I don't know if it's only in this niche, however, some books has good ranking. For example, this one 23,000. Okay, so these are 5 different examples. For example, I didn't like any of these 5. I can ask the chat to give me 10 more. You can ask him to give you 20 more, 100 more, whatever you want. So sure, here are 10 additional examples of low content, and give me 10 different, as you can see, travel planners, gratitude journals, reading logs, exercise logs, and so on. And so for example, I liked this one and got interested and hooked for this one, exercise log books. So I searched for it, exercise logbook, and it has only 4,000 results, which is not that good and not that bad. However, I can niche down on this one, and it's really good and easy to create. So let's say, for example, I don't know, I have no idea how to create its interior. What does it contain from inside the book? So I will ask that chat, can you expand on 7, which is the point number 7, exercise logbooks? And he said sure, and started to explain me what does exercise logbook means, and what is that niche and the targeted audience, so I can understand this book and have some kind of ideas what does it look from inside. And to be more specific, even I asked the chat, can you explain the layout of each page and what would be on each page of an exercise book? And it was great that the chat gave me specific answer. So told me that it should contain date, the exercise type, duration, sets, reps, and some notes, and some more examples and more explanation to how to create it. So it was insane. So I can just go, for example, and see, for example, this book has 120 pages and the dimension is 6 by 9 inches. So I can go on Canva, custom size and type in inches, for example 6 by 9, and go for it, and started to create the interior on Canva for free using this tool and using its instructions. So the interior is done, and also I can go and create the cover design as well on Canva, and I can ask the chat to give me some examples and ideas to how to create the cover design. So the cover design and the interior are done. So I asked him then, give 10 different keywords, phrases people might search for to find this book. So I want to fill these 7 keywords boxes and get some ideas. So I don't want to buy a subscription on BookBolt or Helium 10 or different tools that are paid. I can go here, for example, and get some ideas of different keywords, phrases, for example. So here they gave me 10 different phrases, keywords. So I can just go, for example, and copy them and make sure that it does fit in my case. So I'm going to delete just these quotation, of course, like this, and here is as well, and try not to repeat the same words. And if you wrote any word on the title and the subtitle, don't write it again here on the keywords section. So for example, exercise will be on my title, so my title will be like this word search, for example. This is only an example to get an idea. So I'm going to write this title here, exercise book, like this. So exercise logbook, so the exercise word is already in my title, and log also already in my title, so there is no need to repeat it here. So then, for example, let's go and find others. Exercise planner, physical activity log. So for example, these are new words. I'm going to write them here, delete this quotation mark. So log already in the title, exercise already, diary fitness tracker, this one is really good, and so on. Continue. And if you want more, you can go and ask him, can you give me 10 more? So yeah, so it's really direct. And here we're left with title and subtitle. So the title is already here, which is the main keyword that we want to focus on, and here is subtitle. And you don't want to spend hours thinking of a good subtitle that has keywords and seem and look natural, not just stuffing many keywords on it. And you don't want to brainstorm and think about it. That's okay. Just go to ChatGPT and ask him, can you give me 10 different subtitles for this book? And they will say, sure, here are 10 different subtitles. So, and they are really good, to be honest. So track your progress and achieve your fitness goals. A personalized planners for your workout. So as you can see, it's natural sentence, makes sense, and contains some keywords. So it's really good. However, it looked for me that they are really short. So I asked him, make them longer, and it was great. So maximize your fitness potential with this comprehensive exercise tracker. So it does have some keywords like fitness, and exercise tracker. So there are some new keywords here, so I can get this one on my subtitle like this, and it will be really good like this. So this is the title and the subtitle, and here you can write your author name, and we are left with the description. Can the ChatGPT also give us like a description? Of course, yes. So can you give me 10 different descriptions for this book? And you can read them, and as you can see, they are really good. And by the way, the description is not that important on KDP process. I'm not saying that to ignore it at all. No, it's really important for the customer eye. However, it's not that important, and it will not be indexed on the keywords for the search term. So you can write here good phrases that persuade the customer to buy your book. So here we are with description, keywords, title, and subtitles, and also the niche research. All of it are done by this ChatGPT. So it's crazy, and it will save you hours and hours of your time. However, make sure that you check the copyrighted niches on any country you live in. Check the system, because it's your responsibility. And I can say also one thing. I can ask him here, can you please like this video for YouTube algorithm? And I'm sorry. No, if you are sorry, the viewer is not sorry. So thank you for watching. Watch this video as well here, where I'm going for the top 5 KDP niches for this year 2023.